Hello, folks. It's the Friday evening.
Hello, folks, now is it?
It is hello, folks. Yeah.
Not hello, I'm going to frighten you.
No, we've switched up a bit. It's hello, folks. It's Friday evening, isn't it? And it's crackerjack. No, it's not. It's
not 5 to 5.
No, it's not 5 to 5. It's 23 minutes past 5, and we've arrived at our campsite, which is near Adrigole in County Cork, and it's the Hungry Hill campsite, and we're here for 3 nights. We're not far from the sea, so that's Nikki's favourite. You like the sea, don't you?
I like to see the sea.
You do like to see the sea, the sea. Yeah, so
we'll see what I can see.
See what you can see by the sea, yeah. So we're just settling in. You're having a good old tidy up of the fridge, aren't you?
Well, we went shopping and you opened the fridge and everything fell out.
Yeah, we stopped at Aldi on the way, didn't you? And got some
No,
shopping.
we didn't, but we stopped at other supermarkets are available.
Was it Lidl, was it? Was it Lidl or that? Yeah, yes. Something like that, yeah. Anyway, so you're going to sort out the fridge and I'm going to put the awning up, I think, aren't I?
Yes. Awning, yes.
Splendid.
Off we go.
Well, there you go. We're all set up now for our 3 nights here, and we're going to have some chicken tonight, aren't we, that we're going to cook on the Cadac. So, yeah, let's get that going now. Well, that was a lovely dinner last night. That was mango and coconut chicken from Lidl. And yeah, it's Saturday morning now. We've had a little bit of a slow start, but we got ourselves a coffee and some banana bread from the little shack at the entrance to the site to start the day. Well, our plan today is to go for a bit of a bike ride up the coast road towards Castletown. Before we do, let's have a quick look around this site. Well, the entrance is right off the main coast road, and you can see the little coffee hut where we had coffee from this morning. And right up ahead there is the main reception building where we signed in when we got here. I think that doubles up as a sort of hostel where you can stay as well. There's some great play facilities on site for the youngsters too, and they're all well in use at the moment. There's a great little covered area here with a fire pit. That was well in use last night by a couple of families. There's a couple of lodges you can stay in as well, which look very nice. There's a main facilities block with lovely clean toilets and showers, a laundry room, vending machine for snacks, and a little pottery stand. Chap here makes pottery. Looks very nice. Might have to get some of that later. There's also a nice camper's kitchen wash-up area and an indoor kitchen as well for the campers. And in there is the chemical toilet emptying point. Yeah, we both really like this site. It's got a lovely family feel to it. Anyhow, the bike's ready. Let's go and see what we can find up the coast. Straight away, look, we found something that looks quite interesting. It looks like this fella's farming seaweed or something. He's got what look like little racks or wires set up, and he's patrolling his seaweed farm. Is that what it is, do you reckon? drop us a comment and let us know if you know it's something different. Well, we can see the little lighthouse out there in the bay, and there's this memorial here to some folks who died at sea, unfortunately. 1895. Now, I really enjoyed this ride. It is a fantastic scenic route. But it is a fairly busy road and the traffic is quite fast, and Nikki did feel a little less than comfortable on this particular busy road. So worth bearing in mind perhaps if you're not too confident cycling in the traffic. We've come into Castletown thinking we might have a seafood lunch, but the restaurants are all closed. So we're wondering if we can take the ferry across to Bere Island. Let's go and see. Well, down there, I think we can see a shipwreck. Let's zoom in and see if that's really what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is what it is. It's a shipwreck, folks. Someone's come to grief there a bit, haven't they? Now, here on the island, there was hardly any cars at all. The roads were much quieter, so Nikki was a great deal more comfortable cycling around with less traffic. Well, Ryan, that was quite a pull up, that last little hilly bit, wasn't it?
My bike didn't even make it up.
No.
Dear Alex had to push it up.
Yeah.
That's unheard of with that bike.
Your bike is usually really good on hills, isn't it?
I really struggled.
But that was proper steep. Well, the idea was to get some lunch somewhere, but everywhere on the island is closed, apart from the one hotel which just has the bar open. And I'm not
so you can
doing...
get pissed, but you can't eat.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a... I guess it's early in the season. Maybe they don't open up.
It is very early in the season, but I do
May.
food for us. We can survive.
Yeah, you've got salty nuts, haven't you?
I the dry ones. I brought the dry ones.
Oh, right. I've certainly got
salty, sweaty ones I left at home.
Yeah. I got salty nuts after that ride up.
Okay.
But anyway, enough griping. What a lovely spot. See the Martello Tower up on that high point there. And there's another one further down on that headland there. Anyway, we're on a bit of a tight schedule to try and catch the ferry. We've got, I think, 25 minutes to get back to the port. Let's see if we can do it. Well, we have made it back to the ferry by the skin of our teeth, so we shouldn't have to wait another hour or so for the next one. So yeah, that was Bere Island. What a fantastic little place. Well, we finally got our fish meal, didn't we, Dan?
We did, and I messed with the menu. You can't imagine me doing that. So I got 2 lots of seafood in one fish dish.
Yeah, you were supposed to be able to either have a open crab sandwich or open salmon sandwich, but you had open crab and salmon, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, half and half.
Half and half. Well, you can do it pizza. Why not with that?
Yeah, yeah. And we made it. We made it back to the campsite. We were both on the last knockings of our batteries, weren't we?
Yes, and with my bike, we had some steep hills. We went to that island, Bere Island.
Bear. Was it Bear or Beer?
I'd say sure. Bere myself.
Oh, right.
But anyway, so we went onto that island and there was some quite steep hills. I haven't seen anything quite since Scotland like that. And normally I would just put my foot down and go, but I really struggled. I had to get off and push at one point. Well, truth be known, Alex ended up pushing in the end because I couldn't do it.
Yeah, it's rare you find a hill that defeats your bike, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. And you were saying that the island's got a very different feel to Scotland, weren't you?
Yes, I mean, Alex didn't quite understand what I said when I said this at first, but now I think he does. With Scotland, you're in amongst the scenery and in amongst the kind of the rocks and everything. Yeah. Here, you're kind of like a passenger. You're seeing it from afar. I don't know if that's where we are or just because we're on main roads and stuff.
I don't know, maybe it's a frame of mind, but I mean, I think here there's less minor routes that go anywhere, it seems. We're looking on the map and there are minor roads. I mean, obviously we're on minor roads on the island. They did loop round actually and go somewhere. But a lot of the minor roads here on the mainland just go up to dead ends. So if you want to ride, then you've got to be on the B road basically, or the major road. There's no sort of rides that go anywhere that go off on the minor road.
That's not to say it isn't beautiful here. I mean, it's still lovely, beautiful here. Yeah. It's just very different. And
they don't have as many footpaths either. They don't have the sort of roaming, walking kind of ethos, I don't think. There's a few footpaths. There's some footpaths up the main mountains, but there's not the sort of network of footpaths that there would be in England or Scotland, I think. Or even Scotland's actually a little bit dearth of footpaths in rural areas, isn't it?
Well, it is a bit.
Yeah. But it is fantastic. We're really enjoying it, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I think that's where we'll leave this video for the moment, and we'll catch up with you next time when we explore more around Adrigole.